globalization, regulation, mobile. These are buzzwords that come around, and I think it's apt to any industry that works online. I think in particular with Forex binary, we've seen a big rise in social trading. Social trading is not like social gaming. It's basically where you see a community of other traders, and based on what they're doing, you can analyze and find a good trader and copy their trades either manually or automatically. I think the biggest trend which we see outside the technology, and I think the one that's most relevant for people thinking about starting up their own business or shifting into a new vertical, is that you're getting into your business because you're good at one thing. You're good at marketing. You're good at marketing, you're good at sales, and you're good at conversion, you're good at retention. And this is the key factor. And I think like the more difficult and the more competitive the landscape gets and the bigger the competitors are, the more you need to concentrate on exactly what you do best. And I think that's where the technology companies come in even more importantly today, so that you can get on and do the stuff that you're good at, which is your sales and your marketing and your conversion. I think we definitely see some new brokers start like unregulated, the same way Maor said, and then evolve. We see some brokers who see it key to have regulation from day one. We also identified a stream of much smaller guys who require regulation. So, for example, when you look into countries like Germany, Italy, which are highly regulated, accept SISAC regulation from an existing broker, that we found a way to extend our license to allow these guys to have instant regulation on startup. It's a line we're about to launch called Nicc Lite, which basically allows you, for example, if you're an IB and you have an IB is an introducing broker, if anyone doesn't know, and you have a group of traders that are under your wing, under your marketing, you don't necessarily have to go through the whole setup and rigmarole of setting up a company and having it registered. We can extend our license to you. We'll take care of the compliance. We'll take care of the risk management, which means, again, coming back to basics, which is you do what you do best. Let your tech provider do the rest.
So in this solution that you now spoke about, which I think also Spot Option does also very similar way, you say actually that the client, a broker, will need to trust the provider and send all his clients to put their money with you, right? And then they get that funds minus commission or something like that. That's it.
Correct. It's not too dissimilar to the way other people, like for example, if you want to take it from a B2C provider,
okay,
one of the bigger brokers, you could take a white label. Obviously the advantage that Leverate has, and I didn't mean to come here and pitch Leverate and Nicc Lite, but thank you for the opportunity. Is that we obviously don't compete with our brokers, because we have no business in B2C, so we basically just use our license as a tech provider and pass it on. Very fast. For example, it's very much a person-to-person business. So, everyone knows that Google's banned and the Baidu rules, and WeChat, Weibo instead of Twitter and Facebook. But that's not the answer. The answer is actually it's building a network of contacts on the ground. It's an emerging market. The brokers themselves are actually maturing as time goes, and we're actually seeing the way that they mature in their interaction with their traders. I think it's a very, very, very exciting possibility. We don't compete with our brokers. We have no B2C activities at Leverate at all. We do, however, invest very heavily, similar to what Afri said, like about gaining knowledge. And trying to put the knowledge into the hands of upcoming brokers. So, for example, if I'm good at marketing and my technology is taken care of, my next biggest issue should be my risk management. We don't think it should be an issue for you, other than having a virtual dealing desk anyway. We can help on an ongoing basis manage that dealing desk to its best capability, and I think that's also part of a trend of being like a technology provider, is being able to reach out and give someone who's got a new business that boost to move forward.